What Dr. Mike Murdoch did is that he wired his whole house, since he was his house, with speakers and put this type of music players that play constantly. So he will load a set of songs. You can load 100 songs, but it's selected, well selected, the right kind. Load like 100 of them. You can even combine them, put them in a flash disk, and just put it. He plays, by the time it completes, it starts all over again. So what he did is that he did what God did in heaven, because those living creatures do not rest. They are constantly crying, holy, 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 Lord God Almighty. You talk about atmosphere for miracle. That's how heaven is permanently. I was taken there once, and it wasn't just the living creatures. I finally got to that part. Before I got to meet the living creatures, I noticed that there was music. The only way is to borrow that word, passage in rapture. This music raptures you. The whole air you breathe in heaven, everything is, that glory of God is in everything. So I noticed that there is worship, this set of playing constantly. I even succeeded in coming down with one of the songs. I called a gentleman called Albert. He helped me. They put it in writing. Then he tried to release it as a song. Yes. I learned a couple of songs, and I was hoping when I come here, and I came back, and all of them, but I captured one. I came back with one. What does not exist. A lot of this stuff people sing, there are some of them that came from there. When you get a song that comes from there, that thing that follows them there follows that song. So I noticed, then I was amazed. An angel was giving me a tour. I was shocked. So I stopped. These streets of gold, on both sides, you have this garden. It's garden city. It's garden, well manicured. I don't understand how the wisdom that made that place. Then I stopped because I'm trying to know where all of this music is coming from. So I looked at the trees, to find a speaker. I can't find any speaker. Then I looked closely at those flowers. The leaves are alive. Everything is alive. I looked at them. It looked as if it's their leaves that are the speakers, because the thing is coming from everywhere. And I looked at the way they were, moving it with a slight wind. I said, maybe this is the speaker. Maybe these trees are the ones doing this singing. I still don't know what it is. There were a few things I got to ask questions and got answers. That one, Tina, I don't know what it is. I don't know where it was coming from. Because a time came when there was worship in heaven. Oh, the people in heaven are not worshiping 24 hours. They have a lot of activities. People have things they are doing. But there are times of worship. Everybody stops whatever you are doing. And everybody turns in the direction of the throne room. And then it's mind-boggling what happens. But this particular one, when that worship ended and we continued our journey, I noticed that the music is still playing. I don't know how God did that one. I don't know who was the one singing it and where it was coming from. It's different from these ones that they are singing at the throne room, those 4 living creatures. Even the 4 living creatures, I got to discover again. See that project they are doing, worship all the time. Whenever the Father wants to speak, they keep quiet. And he speaks. There are times they observe moments of silence. So that's what you will have to find, and technology is here to make it easy. You can load worship in your car, load in your phone, load in all kinds of things. You can get praying in tongues. Either you are the one that did it for a period of time and get it. If you think it's only word you need to be listening to. I had Kenneth Hagin praying in tongues for an hour. That's one of mine. Once I turn it on, I join him and I travel. So I'm talking about support system for your devotional life. Then I got one, oh my God. Where's in the trim? Oh my God. If you want literal fire. You have to find somebody. And you can do it by yourself. You record it. Because that other man is another man. And whenever you want to take this natural man back into that other direction, you put it on.